All right, what's going on, guys? I'm happy. It's Friday. I like to call it Feel Good Friday. Um, every day is a feel good day, I guess you could say, but I feel like on Friday everybody's happier. It's the weekend, so the people that I deal with every day, they're happier, and it makes me happier. It makes everything else easier. So welcome to the third series of this three-part little exercise, workout routine guide. The first two videos, if you haven't seen them already, I'll also have those in the description. The first one is talking about the key exercises that you should be focusing on in your workout routine. The second one is talking about the most effective training strategy for strength and muscle gains, and also saving you a lot of time in the gym. So they'll be below and on my blog, gtmfitness.com. If you haven't seen those already, check them out, because in this third video, I will be discussing the workout routine. The main thing, how you actually can finally start implementing all this stuff. So, where do we begin? If you brush up on the key exercises, incline bench, weighted chin-ups, standing press, barbell curls, and pistol squats, how do you implement all those into an effective workout routine? Well, first off, it comes down to splitting those exercises into two workouts, workout A and workout B. You are going to be alternating those on 3 non-consecutive days per week. For example, that's just a big fancy word. That just means Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You have a day of rest in between those days. It could also work, if life throws you a curveball, you got to be prepared for that stuff, right? What I'm trying to teach you guys. You can do something like on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Still works the same way. So you have that flexibility. If something goes down Monday, you miss the gym Monday, make up for it Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. You definitely, with this type of training, you definitely do not want to try and lift 2 days in a row. One, because I tried it before just for the heck of it, and I wasn't going to be able, my schedule really got busy, and I wasn't going to be able to hit the gym. I think it was Friday or something like that. So I was like, okay, I'm going to lift Wednesday and Thursday. That is definitely not good advice, because with reverse pyramid training, it's so effective that your central nervous system really gets fatigued, and it takes about 48 hours from your last training session for it to be fully recovered and ready to fire again. So training 2 days in a row, especially with reverse pyramid training, you're not going to be able to lift heavy weights. Even picking up a dumbbell off the ground is going to feel really heavy. So trust me, learn from my mistakes. That's definitely not something you want to do. So, like I said, you have the two workouts, A and B. You alternate them on 3 non-consecutive days. So it would look like ABA, and then your next week BAB, and then ABA, and so on, forever. All right, well, until maybe you have to tweak your workout a little bit. But yeah, so you alternate those two workouts. And so let's split up the key exercises. I like to have mainly like your push on one day and your pull on another day. It just works out that way. It definitely won't invite overtraining or something like that. And you can see some great strength and muscle gains. And with this routine, if you think about it in the low volume end of things, only working out 3 days a week, well, if you look at your workouts like ABA, you're kind of hitting the same movements every 3 to 4 days. So that kind of is a lot of volume in a way. And so you don't worry about that. You'll definitely see the strength gains and muscle gains, because if you think about it, every 3 to 4 days is a pretty frequent time. So workout A is going to consist of your pushing movements. That's going to be your incline bench press, your standing barbell press, and then a little exercise. It's not a key exercise, but it definitely helps develop the shoulders, and that's going to be some dumbbell lateral raises, and then finally some skull crushers, just like the lateral raises. It just, it really helps. It'll help, develop the triceps and all that stuff. And that's it. You have the incline bench press, standing press, lateral raises, and skull crushers. Just those 4 exercises, 3 sets with the reverse pyramid training. And I'll outline this too in the description and on my blog post, just so you can see it. It's going to be hard to see the workouts with just me speaking them to you. So yeah, just those 4 workouts, and definitely the low volume approach with reverse pyramid training. It might seem, not that much, but I'm telling you, the next day, whenever you first try the workout for the first time, you are gonna feel it. You're not gonna be able to move anything because your triceps, your chest are gonna be hurting. That's if you go in there with maximum effort and lift the heaviest weight you can for that day. And workout B, let's get to that. That's going to be your weighted pull-ups, your pistol squats, your barbell curls, and then throw in the little exercise of a rear delt exercise. It's definitely a tricky exercise. You definitely want to, I'm just going to have, whenever I write out the workout, I'm just going to have like rear delt exercise, and just find the one that works for you. A few exercises are like the face pull. You get like the rope and you pull it back like that. That hits it pretty well. Bent over flies with dumbbells. That's another one of my favorites. And also, if your gym has the pec flies like that, some of them, I'm lucky enough to have this in my gym. You can change the adjustments. So instead of starting back here, you can move the arms closer and then put your arms through them and then fly out like that. It definitely hits the rear delt. That's actually my favorite exercise now. And mine are still sore from the workout I did on Wednesday. So that's definitely effective. Just find what exercise works for you. And that's it. I will also outline an ab routine you guys can follow, but usually you can do that 2 to 3 times a week, even on a rest day. I usually like to do mine on a Monday and a Friday. It seems all right, but that's definitely on your own preference. I'll outline that for you, and that's pretty much it. You'll definitely on the indicator or key exercises, that's where we'll be using reverse pyramid training, and on things like the lateral raises, pistol squats, rear delt exercise, they'll use a bit of a different rep scheme. Like for the shoulders, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps in between, because it's a smaller muscle, and with reverse pyramid training, that just doesn't really work well. Your shoulders respond to a bit lighter weights, higher reps for that muscle group, but that'll all be outlined for you. And the goal with reverse pyramid training and this workout routine is to add weight, strive for progress on the key exercises, especially your incline bench press, your standing press, and your weighted chin-ups. Once you add a lot of weight to those and get really good at those exercises, your physique is going to look phenomenal. Your chest is going to look like a plate of armor. Your shoulder is going to be big and round. Your back is just going to keep growing every time you add weight to the belt. There are definitely some effective exercises, and once you just strip away all that unessential crap, you can really focus on the exercises that translate to the best strength and muscle gains, as well as real life strength and looks and aesthetics as well. So that's about it, guys. I'll outline those workouts for you below and on my blog post. You can check that out. And anything else you guys need, you can always shoot me an email at gtmfitness@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you, answering your questions. And I'm going to wrap this video up, guys. You'll be hearing from me soon. Talk soon.